reps under boredom, reps under fatigue, reps under doubt. How has your past shaped up how you turn up every day, even when you don't want to?
That's a really good question. And I think there's a piece there around like motivation. People think you have to feel motivated to do something, whereas I believe you have to do something to feel motivated. There's there's discipline. Like you can build a discipline. It's a noun. You can build it. You can choose to have it. It's not just something that happens to you. And if I can build the structure that's right, then I can just keep turning up to that structure and repeating it no matter what. And when I was training, I would train the Olympics once every 4 years. So there's 2 million minutes in 4 years. And then I compete for one of those minutes. So you get 2 million minutes and you get 1 minute to convert it. Nothing else in the world is really like that. But building a brand is quite a lot like that sometimes. You've got to keep going in the 2 million in order to get the one. It's just a conversion of the two. So if you can just put the right things, put your time and energy in the right spaces in those 2 million, you can get that conversion. But it all comes from discipline. That's the number one thing. And that's what's going to keep you going when you don't feel like it, because you don't feel like it a lot of the time.
That is wild. That 2 million minutes to have one where it all counts. When it comes to discipline as a founder of an e-commerce business, what are some of the practices or routines or habits that you've built into your new life to make sure you stick to that discipline?
Yeah, there's a few things. There's obviously time blocked out for different things, but probably one of my best, and looking at metrics and staying on top of the numbers, there's all those sort of like weekly things that have to happen. But I was finding that I was getting so caught up in the doing that I wasn't spending enough time in the thinking about the bigger picture. So I have a block of time which is like my CEO time, and that's just like taking a step back out of the detail. And it's unstructured time. It's not there's not a list of things to do within that time. But I take it every week, taking a step back out of the detail, having a look at the bigger picture, having a look at what things have I just noticed in the last like 3 weeks, letting it be more of a feeling time than a hard fact time. And that creative space is something that I didn't have at the start and I lost it. And those are the times when you stop for long enough to let the thoughts come to you. That's a very different experience than in front of the computer. I don't do that time always in front of the computer. I do it with like my sketchpad next to me. So that's been a really interesting one that got recommended to me by another founder, and that's been my favorite one that I added in the last year.
That's a great share. How many hours are you talking there for that every week?
I block out 2 hours for it. I wish I could say I took it all the time. Sometimes I only take an hour, but I block 2 hours for it. And some of that time might just be going for a walk at the start of it to get in the right headspace for it.
Yeah, you got to kind of break out of the mindset that you're in to get into that new creative mindset.
Yeah, exactly.